This is the topmost drawer front in the Serpentine chest, and I've veneered the Crotch Mahogany on the outside surface here, and there's been a little bit of scraping done, but there's still a lot of hide glue on the surface, particularly down here at these ends. Now, the way I go about getting this off is I'll do a little bit of scraping with the toothing plane, but and so the toothing plane has all these little ridges in the iron, and knocking down the glue on the surface, but I can't get this tool down here in this cove section, so I'll go down a little bit. But that's about as far as I can go with the toothing plane. So I'll have to get the rest of this with just some scraper blades. Now down here, this is also going to be scraper blades. So I have just gone, in doing this kind of work, it takes a lot of scraper blades. So I just sharpen a bunch of them. And here's the latest batch of sharpened scrapers. And I'll just pick one of these to start out with. And start to remove some of these other areas. I can tell when I've gotten the glue, all this white material is the glue coming off. When it ends up all being mahogany, then I know I've gotten the glue. I can also see the different colors, so there's spots where I'm down to the mahogany, but there's still some depressions in here that have glue. And so I need to work out down to the mahogany everywhere. And it takes quite a bit of work to get all that out of there. Sometimes I'll use down here where the flare comes upward, I'll use this shaped scraper to get right into this little cove area here. Get rid of the mounds of glue. I gotta get this all cleaned up now, because the cock bead that will surround this border will protrude above the surface about 1/8 of an inch. And once that's on, it will be very difficult to clean this surface. So I need to do it before the cock bead. And I want to do the cock bead before cutting the dovetail joints to the drawer sides. So I'll have a complete front assembly before doing the joinery. I can work with a scraper blade for maybe 20 minutes or so before I just get frustrated with the dullness, and then I move on to the next scraper blade in the pile. There are four sharpened edges. So I can switch. Once one gets dull, I can switch. And let me see a lot of that white. Which means it's that glue that's still on there. See the mixture of the glue and the mahogany. I can also see reflection off from the light where the glue still reflects shiny surface. I can tell by that reflection when I still have glue. After scraping, then I'll sand it. I'll sand it with a little flexible pad like this, and this is 120. That's what I'll start with, is 120. Get that down. Eventually get to 320. I can sand after the cock bead is on, so I'll probably do the rest of the sanding later on in the process after the joinery. So I think you get the idea. This is ready for sanding in this area.